Hey folks, welcome back to Misty and Ike, a daily pop culture podcast, produced by Brickyard Media Group. And now here's your hosts, Misty Roberts and Isaac Heckert.
Guess I need this. Hello.
200.
I was like, what's missing?
246
episodes.
weird.
Still couldn't do it on my own if I tried.
I can't hear myself.
Where's the microphone?
Step one.
What's happening?
Buy thousands of dollars of recording equipment.
Yes.
Step two.
Forget where it is.
245 episodes. Step three. Relearn Misty every fucking episode.
Every time.
Where the stuff is.
Every time. Where's the stuff? Where's the stuff? Where's my headphones? Where's my microphone?
Well, folks, this is something new for us and you.
Hello.
This is the warm-up episode. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
I'm still wearing my ankle weights.
And I'm not.
And she's not.
I'm not. But I like this. I like this warming up thing for 10 minutes.
10 whole minutes of warming up.
10 minutes.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
I didn't turn the middle light on. I'll be right back.
This is why we warm up, because then we realize there are things that are not on. 240 episodes and can't remember to turn the light on. Gotcha. Dang. That was pretty good, though. You have to admit. It was okay. I mean, it was a good callback.
I mean, we've only done 45 episodes on this set.
Right. Only 45. Only 45 episodes on this set. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
45 episodes.
That's almost a year of Normal People podcast.
I know.
NPP.
Normal People podcast.
You down with NPP?
I'm not.
No, we're not.
No,
we're not.
No.
It is very hot in the studio today.
I'm okay.
I'm glad that we're recording, pre-recording through the hottest months of the year.
Right? Doing extra.
Yeah. So somebody can go have a job.
I know, this whole going back to work thing.
Yep.
I mean,
If you guys tell more of your friends, Misty won't have to go back to work.
yeah, tell everyone.
Share the show and save a Misty.
Oh, so that we can sign a $20 million Spotify contract.
20. I don't even need a tenth of that.
No.
$1 million for you and $1 million for me.
I would be real happy with that.
A
as
year.
Start. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
yeah. What did you watch this weekend?
Okay.
And bear in mind, this is coming out like 4 weeks from now.
Well, it's not anything current.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. I like sci-fi weird things.
And you cannot lie.
And I cannot lie. Like, I was huge into Lost and all of those like things that are current day but wrap in like weird aliens and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was this show on, and it was in the like 2010-ish era, called the 4400.
Oh, I saw the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
Okay, so it'd been in like, my peripheral, whatever. And I just never had time to like sit down and watch all of it. It's 4 seasons. And it's about this town, Seattle. It's a small town called Seattle. And there is this huge white light that appears, and they all think that it's a comet coming at them or an asteroid. And so all these countries try and blow it up, and it changes trajectory. And all of a sudden it hovers over this lake outside of Seattle. And so all the reporters and like all the, the FBI and all these different agencies go out there. And all of a sudden the white light like explodes. And it doesn't harm anything. It's just like a big reverberation. Mm-hmm. And when all the fog goes away, there are 4,400 people who have been reported missing in the last 60 years that just disappeared without a trace. Mm-hmm. And they've all been returned.
At the same age?
At the exact same age that they were when they disappeared. Whoa. And they can remember nothing about what happened while they were gone.
Wow.
So you've got people like from the 1950s that disappeared that are brought back in 2010 to nowday.
Mm-hmm. Nowday.
And
these here times.
It's wild.
You want to know some good news?
I do.
The CW just ordered a reboot.
Shut up!
Well, not just. They ordered it in February. The CW announced on Tuesday that it has given a straight-to-series order for the 4400 sci-fi drama.
I'm very excited about that because it's real good.
You like it?
I was like, I'll watch an episode or two and see if it was any good, because it was on USA originally.
Yeah.
And yeah, got super into it and ended up watching like 2 seasons of it this weekend.
What network was it on originally?
USA.
You just said
what
that.
I just said.
That's why we warm up, folks. That's why we warm up.
Yeah.
But there's a big difference in
it's real
style
good.
between USA and CW.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like the CW is a good home for it, because there are parts of it that are a little campy, and then there are parts of it that are like very much like Lost. Mm-hmm. There's a group that forms of like the 4400s that want to teach the world that they're not all bad, because it ends up that the government shot them up with this inhibitor because they have this thing in their DNA now, and some of them have powers. They came back with like powers and things that they can do.
Wow.
The concept is that the 4400 is supposed to save society, because some of them have been to Futureland to see.
Do they start remembering?
I not so far.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I didn't get to the end, but yeah, each one of them comes back with a power that's meant to help prevent all the death and destruction that is going to come to the world if we keep living the way that we're living.
It's coming quick.
Yeah. So it kind of blew my mind. I'm not gonna lie. It's totally up my alley, and I got super into it. And it was good, because I had one of those weekends that I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to go grocery shopping. I didn't want to go to Target. I didn't want to go get coffee. I just wanted to, like, turn the AC on, close the windows, and make it dark, and just sit in my room and zone out on something. And that's what I did. And it was really good.
Did you know that it's got a little bit of a biblical reference?
It's got, I would assume, a lot of them, honestly.
But in Luke, there's a lot of people believe that there's only 144,000 people going to heaven.
Interesting.
Because there's a number of 144,000.
You and I definitely aren't making the cut.
Well, maybe I will, but I've been gooder than you have.
Oh, you think?
No, not even a little bit. And so I think it's interesting that they made it the 4,400.
Yeah.
Instead of the 144,000.
Yeah, that is interesting. Cool. Well, I have gotten to this part in it where the thing that's in their DNA, they have figured out how to make it. And there's one leader from the 4,400 that wants to make it available to everyone so that they can heal all the death and destruction and people that are hurting.
That's
that
interesting.
Anyone would be able to do that.
Because if we cure everybody, we're going to get overpopulated real quick.
Maybe we just don't let people have stupid babies. And stupid people have babies anymore.
Like, this is it. This is the cap. Like, we're done.
No, I mean, like, people that would make good babies, that would be good parents.
So that's the problem. Who gets to choose?
Me.
Okay.
I have a list.
Misty
if you
of
do
the universe.
this, and this, you don't get to have babies.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have a driver's license to drive a car.
Right? Agreed.
Yeah.
I have always long thought you should have to take a test to have a baby.
I agree. But
I would be willing to put myself into that position that I am the chooser of who gets to have babies.
Misty the chooser.
The chooser.
She has chosen. Uh-huh. I watched the 7th season of Alone.
Which is the show where they drop you out in the middle of nowhere and you just have to like figure it out.
With 10 items. And this season, it was... No one's ever lasted more than like 87 or 89 days.
Okay. That's a long time, honestly.
In the original,
I did a 2-week trip by myself and barely lasted.
Totally. You get out there and you don't know that you're the last one standing until they come get you.
Oh, so it's a competition.
Yes.
Okay.
They drop 10 people out there.
Oh, okay.
With a sat phone, and they're like, you have to catch all your own food, you have to make your own fire, you have to build your own shelter. So slowly people call in on the sat phone and they're like, I'm done.
Right.
That was seasons 1 through 6. If you were the last one standing, they would just show up one day and be like, you won. And you got $100,000.
Only $100,000.
Right.
Wow.
So some people won in as short as like 47, 50 days. And some people won in like 87 days.
Wow.
This season, if you make it to 100 days, you get $1 million.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah. So they're not even where I'm at.
And okay, just to make sure that I have this right before we move forward. You get dropped in the middle of the desert, and you have like a camera crew.
It's Arctic, so it's in September. So or October. So it's going to be 100 days. Is going to be 3.5 months, right?
Fuck that.
So they drop you with just enough time to gather enough food before it starts snowing, and you can't leave your cabin.
So you have a cabin.
If you build one.
You have to build yourself a cabin.
And there's bears and all kinds of stuff.
Fight a bear.
Somebody did.
You know that's when you go camping and you go into a national park, the forest rangers, the first thing they'll tell you is that if you're about to have a bear attack, punch the bear in the face. Don't run from it.
Run at it.
Punch it. Run at it and punch it in the face.
Yeah.
It will stun it and it won't know what to do and it will actually give you a head start. If you just turn around and start running,
you're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah. I would pull my knife and stab it in the
park ranger told me that. And I just remember I was like, you want me to punch a grizzly bear in the face? And he's like, yeah.
Hey, if you guys are out there and you're good artists, can you draw us a picture of Misty punching a bear in the face? We will hang it right here on the set.
I absolutely would put it here on the set.
Oh, you bear punching
punching a bear in the face.
That's a good way to end the warm-up.
Okay. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Well, we can do 20-minute warm-ups.
I
don't
just
care.
like talking shit.
Well, that's kind of, yeah. I mean, I think we should have at least an episode.
It takes a little bit of the pressure off of like being smart.
Well,
I don't have to be smart right now.
I think we should incorporate a little bit of talking shit into the show.
I think we should.
Because that's what podcasts are all about.
I think talking shit's fun. I like talking shit with you too. You're one of my, like, you and I both come at things from very different places. And it's really interesting to me. I learn a lot from like talking shit with you.
Yeah, we have different, we come at it from different places.
Yeah. Yeah, I come at it from a human and you come at it from a math machine.
A cold-hearted
a math machine.
Math machine.
You're a math machine.
I like numbers and stats. And I never knew that about myself until we started this show.
You really do.
I want to know.
And you're good at it.
Well, thank you. You're good at your part.
Being human?
Yes. The heart of it all.
Hi, I'm human.
The head writer of the show is the heart of it all.
Yeah. All right.
We don't know how to end the warm-ups yet because it's our first one.
Well, this is how we end the warm-up. We're ending the warm-up.
This is how we end it. Well, since it's very clearly Monday and we're just getting warmed up.
We'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see you in a second. Bye, everybody.